Hey folks, it's Aunt Martha coming at you from my cozy Chicago kitchen, where the coffee's hot and the stories are even hotter. Welcome to Voice of Aunt Martha, where I share true-to-life tales of grit, betrayal, and good old payback. If you're looking for a story about a wife who paid her husband's mortgage, only to get stabbed in the back, grab a seat. This one's got sneaky money moves, big surprises, and my own brand of justice that'll make you cheer. Let's get into how I, Aunt Martha, got betrayed and turned things around. I'm 52 now, but let's roll back to when I was 25, a young gal fresh out of college, dreamin' of startin' my own bakery. Martha's Muffins, I called it in my mind. That's when I met Harold, a smooth-talkin' real estate guy with a smile that could sell anything. We fell in love fast, got married a year later, and moved into a nice 3-bedroom house in suburban Chicago. It came with a big ol' mortgage, but Harold would grin and say, "Martha, this is our home forever." And I believed him. Life wasn't always easy. Harold's job was up and down. Some months he made good money, others, nothin'. I got a steady job at a catering company, bringing in regular cash. When Harold couldn't pay the first mortgage bill, I covered it. "Don't worry, hun," I said, sending money from my savings. "We're in this together." That's when my secret began, paying the mortgage without telling him. I had no idea I was setting myself up for a big betrayal. For 15 years I carried that secret. At night, when Harold was asleep, I'd log into the bank website and pay the mortgage. He thought his random payments covered it, but I was paying 90%, over $400,000. I skipped fun trips, drove an old car, and put my bakery dreams on hold to work extra hours. Harold? He bought fishing gear, fancy dinners with clients, and a shiny new truck. He'd smile and say, "Business is great, Martha," never asking why the mortgage was always paid. I loved him too much to say anything, or so I thought. Then 5 years ago, things started feeling off. Harold stayed out late, coming home smelling of perfume that wasn't mine. He said work dinners, but I knew something was wrong. Quiet phone calls, work trips, cold hugs. Our love life faded, and I was still paying to keep our house, the heart of our marriage, alive. Then the pandemic hit. My job cut my pay by 20%. I stretched every dollar. No more coffee runs, even sold some jewelry, just to keep the mortgage paid. Harold? He got a new smartwatch and joined a fancy golf club. "Gotta look good for clients," he said. I tried talking. "Harold, money's tight. Can we cut back?" He just laughed. "Don't worry, Martha, I got a big deal comin'." That deal never came, but my secret payments did. Then last year, everything fell apart. While cleaning Harold's shed, I found a locked box under his tools. Inside, love letters, restaurant receipts, and photos of him with a younger woman, his assistant, Tammy. My heart broke like a dropped plate. It wasn't a one-time thing, it was a long affair, and the worst part? Notes about our new life and when the house is paid off. Paid off? I'd been paying it. I hired a private investigator. Turns out Harold was taking money from our joint account for Tammy's shopping. He'd even refinanced the mortgage, in his name only, faking my signature. He was planning to divorce me, sell the house, and run off with her. That betrayal hit hard. But the good news? I'd been selling homemade jams and pies on the side, saving up $150,000. Bad news? I couldn't sleep at night, wondering if our marriage had ever been real. Then I found the final straw. Tammy was pregnant. Emails from Harold said he'd start over with our baby. He built a secret life. With my money. I confronted him, slamming the photos on the table. "What's this, Harold?" I yelled. He went pale. "Martha, it's not what you think." Oh, it was. He begged for another chance. Next day, the PI caught him sending $5,000 to Tammy for baby stuff. That's when I decided, no more being the fool. I met with a lawyer. Since I'd paid most of the mortgage, I had a real shot at keeping the house. And that fake refinance? Illegal. Plus, my pie business? It wasn't small. I was making 6 figures, selling to local cafes, all hidden from Harold,
paying the mortgage.
just like his affair.
Bills piled up, and Harold thought it was a bank error. "I'll fix it," he said. Didn't know his credit was tanking fast. I moved my savings to a safe account and filed for divorce. Court day came, my big moment. Harold strutted in thinking he'd get half the house. My lawyer dropped everything: proof of payments, his affair, the forgery. Judge gave me the house, mortgage-free. Harold had to pay back $200,000 plus alimony. Tammy dumped him. Guess cheaters really do finish last. After the divorce, my bakery took off. I turned my house into Martha's Muffin studio and adopted a scruffy dog named Biscuit. My daughter, Clara, she's 22, stuck with me through it all. We laugh, we bake, and yeah, we taste sweet revenge together. Some nights, I still get lonely, but therapy helped. Last twist, Harold came back, broke and begging after Tammy's lawsuit. I handed him a framed mortgage statement. "Thanks for the house, hun," I said, and shut the door. Now, at 52, I'm living my best life. No more secrets, no more lies. If you're dealing with a cheating spouse or sneaky money moves, listen to Aunt Martha. Keep records, get help, and know your worth. This is Voice of Aunt Martha, signing off with a big ol' scoop of justice. Hey folks, if my story of secret mortgage payments and sweet payback got you pumped, subscribe to Voice of Aunt Martha for more tales of fighting back. It's free. What would you do if your spouse betrayed you after years of support? Tell me below. I read every single comment. Stay tough, and see you next time.